It's time to visit each of the 5 kingdoms of living things. Welcome to Kingdom Monera, whose organisms are so small that they can only be seen with powerful microscopes. This kingdom has 2 rulers, bacteria and cyanobacteria. Remember our study of cells? Well, these 2 groups are both unicellular and prokaryotic, meaning they have no definite nucleus, only strands of genetic information. Organisms that form part of Kingdom Monera come in different shapes too, which means they fall into subgroups. Spherical organisms make up the subgroup called coccus. Twisted or spiral-shaped organisms are called spirillum. Rod-like ones are called bacillus, and elongated ones are called filamentous. Some organisms exist on their own, and others group together to form chains. Cyanobacteria, in particular, form chains. Let's have a look at them. The common name for cyanobacteria is blue-green algae, which is found in water all over the world. Just like plants, they have the ability to perform photosynthesis, thus making their own food. But as we said, they are unicellular, which makes them different from plants. So, next time you see thick, green algae growing in water, remember that you are looking at cyanobacteria. The name comes from their color, cyan, which is a greenish-blue color. While algae or cyanobacteria is mainly found in water, its Kingdom Monera partner, bacteria, has a much larger distribution. Just like animal cells, bacteria perform processes like respiration, growth, and excretion. They produce on their own through asexual reproduction. As we mentioned earlier, bacteria cells have no nucleus. They simply store their genetic material in the cytoplasm. Similar to other cells, bacteria have ribosomes, which are used for protein synthesis, as well as cell wall for shape and strength. Bacteria cells have a permeable plasma membrane that allows substances in and out of the cell. On the exterior, it is covered in a capsule for protection. Those hair-like strands on top of the bacteria are called pili and are used for attachment to surface. And that little tail is called a flagellum, which is used for movement. Bacteria is important for a number of processes. They help recycle nutrients, like nitrogen and carbon, from dead plants and animals to help new things to grow. Bacteria in the body are responsible for producing vitamin K. They are also present inside our stomachs and help with digestion and nutrients. Bacteria is also found in the digestive systems of cattle to allow them to digest cellulose, the main component of plant cell walls. Bacteria is also used in the production of cheese, yogurt, and vinegar. But there are also harmful type of bacteria. They eat our food, causing it to become sour and harmful to us. Some even cause diseases. But good bacteria can be used to develop medicines that can cure those diseases. So, bacteria can be both harmful or helpful, but they are a very important part of the natural world. One last thing to know is that even though bacteria can cause diseases just like viruses, they are larger than viruses, and while viruses need a host cell, bacteria are able to function on their own. Now you know more about Kingdom Monera. Although its inhabitants are microscopic, they are an essential part of nature.